5 approximately. Next is net death rate. ठीक है, नेट डेथ रेट में जैसा आई एम डेथ रेट विद इन ब्रैकेट इंस्टीट्यूशनल डेथ रेट, आई एम जस्ट डिस्कसिंग एज पर द इंस्टीट्यूशनल डेथ रेट. I read myself and just give the explanation as per this, which is given in this formula. Right? मैं समझा रहा हूँ इस नैन्सी आकृति कि जो फॉर्मूला दिया है उसमें क्या है. मैं ऐसा आई एम रीडिंग एंड ट्राई टू टेल यू what is in the formula just to note the net death rate means the institutional death rate. Right? In the majority of the hospital, you read it and you listen to me. In the majority of the hospital, the ratio of the total number of deaths occurring in hospital within 48 hours are over after admission to the total number of discharges. Within bracket and deaths over 48 hours also, bracket closed. During that time, the formula for computation of percentage is total death in 48 hours are over the period multiplied by 100 upon total death over 48 hours and discharges of the period. This is the formula. I am just giving the examples, and after this example you will be in position to understand how the death rate, net death rate can be found out. ठीक है, समझ में आया भाई नैन्सी?
यस सर.
आकृति आपको?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, because I don't want to just see when I just discuss in details. Whenever I read you and you will come up to the point how the death rate, net death rate is calculated in the hospital if you are just to perform as per an analysis of health information is concerned. Example, like taking the case referred to under gross death rate, we find that 36 deaths during the month of May, 6 died under 48 hours and 30 died 48 hours after admission to the hospital. ठीक है, both are included कि within 48 death rate 48 hours, और उसके बाद जो डेथ हुई है उनको कंक्लूड कर लेते हैं 48 hours after admission to hospital. That latter only are chargeable as institutional death. The total discharges during the period were 760% as it is given, including death. According to formula क्या होगा, 30 multiplied by 100, ठीक है, अपॉन 754. 754 को क्या किया हमने, 6 died under 48 hours. We find that of the 36 deaths during the month of May, 6 died under the 48 hours. इसके माने क्या हुआ कि टोटल जो 30 डेथ हुई उसमें 48 में 30 और 48 के बाद 6. आपने 6 क्या किया है, उसे टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेथ से क्या करा है, घटा दिया है, और देन 30 अपॉन 100, 35 मल्टीप्लाई 100 अपॉन, तो टोटल अब जो होगा जब घटाएंगे 760 में तो 5 भी नीचे 6 घट जाएंगे तो 754 हो जाएगा डिनोमिनेटर में. ठीक है, न्यूमरेटर में जैसे 33 टोटल डेथ हुई हैं, 6 मैंने घटा दी तो उसमें भी 48 आवर्स के अंदर हुए हैं, उन्हें 30 हुई है, 48 आवर्स के बाद हुए हैं उसमें सब वो घटा दिया है. तो 36 मल्टीप्लाई 100 अपॉन 754, that will come 3.97. This will be net death rate. ठीक है, ग्रॉस डेथ रेट हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, लेकिन नेट डेथ रेट में जो 48 आवर्स में के पहले मरे, 48 आवर्स के पीरियड्स में डेथ हुई है वो, और 6 जो 48, तो 6 को हमने न्यूमरेटर से भी घटा दिया है, 36 की जगह 30 डेथ दिखी है, और टोटल डिस्चार्जेस भी घटा दिए हैं तो 760 की जगह 74 आया है, जो इक्वलेंट से 3.97। अगर अप्रोक्सीमेट डेथ निकालेंगे तो वी कंसीडर अबाउट 4%। इज इट क्लियर और नॉट?
Sir, clear.
Yes, sir.
आकृति, Kajal not join again on a way. This is just what I have given. I want to finish today. That next is anesthesia death rate. Anesthesia death rate. Just I am reading. You try to listen me and try to understand why what I am speaking. It will be very clear. No doubt, everything. Our notes are with you. You calculate yourself and get what I have just given as per the after calculation. You can tally your calculation is right or ma after just getting this point, and you try to understand what is the anesthesia death rate. Anesthesia death rate is just very clear the death which has been occurred in the hospital after giving the anesthesia. Anesthesia means the cause death caused by the anesthesia. And I'm not discussing how the anesthesia was given at it, but it is just to conclude the anesthesia death rate. Anesthesia death rate, just I am reading the ratio of anesthesia death within bracket these death occurring on the operating table and caused by anesthetic agents, not due to the surgical complication. Bracket close. It is very clear. I will just discuss you during any given period of time to the total number of the anesthetics administered during that time. Formula is total number of anesthesia death rate period multiplied by 100 upon total number of anesthetics patient within bracket है patient given administered. ठीक है, इस मीन्स ये है कि एनेस्थीसिया से कितनी डेथ हुई है वो नंबर एंड मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 अपन टोटल नंबर एनेस्थीसिया कितने लोगों को मरीज को एनेस्थीसिया दिया है। ये एनेस्थीसिया डेथ रेट जो है वो ऑपरेशन टेबल पे ही होती है, ऑपरेशन टेबल पे में ऑपरेशन थिएटर में ही, because as per just I told you as per anesthesia is concerned, three types of anesthesia is given. What is the local anesthesia, second is the spinal anesthesia, and third is the general anesthesia. And when any operation is performed, it depends on what sort of patient is there, what type of surgery is taken place in operation theater by the surgeon concerned. This death is concluded only due to the anesthesia. Anybody, it can be assessed by the doctor itself. It may be the anesthetic agent. As an anesthetic agent means anesthesia type of medicine which has been used for as anesthetic. It is a considered not for the any complication, surgical complication, because these all the operation is done in the operation theater. It is means all the cases related with the surgery, and it is not a surgical complication. It is the death due to the anesthesia. Anesthetic agent means any type of medicine which is used in place of anesthesia. Causes the death where it is clear from the just I am reading the form, reading the example. A hospital administered a total number of 97 anesthetic during the month of June. यानी एक एग्जाम्पल है कि जो ऑपरेशन हुए टोटल नंबर है 937 मरीजों को एनेस्थीसिया दिया गया, ठीक है। ड्यूरिंग द मंथ ऑफ जून 1 पेशेंट डाइड ऑन ऑपरेशन टेबल, एक मरीज ऑपरेशन टेबल में डेथ हो गई। तो हाउ यू विल कंक्लूड एनेस्थेटिक डेथ रेट? इट मींस इन नंबर ऑफ डेथ ड्यू टू द anesthesia anesthetic agent multiplied by 100 upon 1937, because 937 were the patient whom the anesthesia was given by the anesthetic surgeon, anesthetist. ठीक है, so after calculation 1 up multiplied by 100 upon 936, that will come after calculation 0.106 percentage. This is the percentage which I have given to you, and just you know what the procedure just to calculate the anesthetic death. It is very clear, I think. And Nancy, Akrap, you are clear about as per the substitution of figures in the formula which I have given to you.
Yes,
Nancy,
sir. Yes, sir.
क्लियर हो गया भाई?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
आपको कुछ पूछना है एनेस्थीटी कैसे हुआ, ऑपरेशन टेबल पे कैसे डेथ हुई, क्या है, एनी डाउट यू आर हैविंग एज पर द formula is concerned which I have given as a notes to you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Akriti, everything is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
I have I had detailed discussion about this anesthetic, anesthesia, operation table, and surgeon, and what
Yes,
the
sir.
role of anesthetist. These all the things I discuss in detail. But at this time, where the important competition ratio is done, that is a anesthesia death rate. And next is, I think, is the post-operative death rate. I will discuss today up to this. The post-operative death rate is very clear from the heading post-operative death rate. मतलब कि ऑपरेशन के बाद जो डेथ हुई है उनका हमें परसेंटेज निकाला कंप्यूट करना, तो कैसे करेंगे? जैसे आई एम रीडिंग एंड टेलिंग यू व्हाट द प्रोसीजर. A post-operative death is one occurring within the first 10 days. Within the first 10 days post-operative according to Joint Commission on Accreditation. अगर आप ज्वाइंट कमीशन ऑपरेशन के 10 दिन के अंदर अगर मरीज मर जाता है तो दैट विल कंसीडर पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव डेथ है. ठीक है. Hospital, the following formula may be used for the computation of the post-operative death rate. As per the post-operative death rate, the following formula is just I am giving to you, and you try to understand total number of death within 10 days. Post-operative for period multiplied by 100 upon total number of operation during that period. This is how many total number of operation which has been done on that very periods means है formula से clear. Example से clear. During the month of July, I am taking the example and you try to understand what I am just reading in the example. During the month of July, a hospital had 2 deaths within the first 10 days out of total of 1975 operation performed during the same period. अगर उस पीरियड में 975 ऑपरेशन हुए हैं और 10 डेज के अंदर 2 डेथ्स हुई हैं, तो हमें पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव डेथ रेट निकालने के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या है कि पेशेंट डाइड आफ्टर ऑपरेशन विद इन 10 डेज इज 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 अपॉन 975. 975 द फिगर होम द पेशेंट वेर ऑपरेटेड. ठीक है. तो आप टोटल जो आप आफ्टर कैलकुलेशन वी फाइंड 0.205 परसेंटेज. As far as the post-operative death rate is a formula is very clear, and when you know and understand the formula which I am teaching you and also given, then you can calculate a post-operative death rate. Yes, it is a very clear to you. If any doubt has been, अगर ऑपरेशन होने के मैंने ये बताया कि ऑपरेशन होने के 10 दिन के अंदर अगर कोई डेथ हो जाती है ऑपरेशन के बाद तो वो पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव डेथ रेट पे कंक्लूड हो जाएगा. ठीक है. और अगर उसके बाद होती तो नहीं, 10 दिन के अंदर हो जाता वो पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव डेथ में होगा. फॉलोअप में भी केस हो सकता है, 10 दिन हॉस्पिटल में भी हो जाता है, हॉस्पिटल के बाहर भी हो सकता है, लेकिन वो इन्फॉर्म करेगा. एंड विद इन 10 डेज हो गया है तो वो पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव डेथ रेट में होगा. अब इसमें आकृति कुछ समझ में पूछना है?
नो सर, क्लियर है.
बिल्कुल क्लियर है. नैन्सी?
Yes, sir. Clear है, sir.
क्लियर है. तो आई
Yes,
थिंक
sir.
टुडे जस्ट आई एम फिनिशिंग एंड next on the next lecture I will discuss about the maternal death rate and maternal death age, and I will discuss about the obstetrics, and I also give the notes to you at the time of lectures. Right? Now I
Okay,
am summing up, and I think you are if you are having any doubt, you can just ask to me. अगर कोई डाउट हो तो आप पूछ लें.
No, sir. कोई डाउट नहीं है, अभी तो नहीं है.
नो सर.
बिल्कुल नहीं. क्लियर है? ठीक है,
Yes.
तो फिर
Yes.
मैं इसे फिनिश करते हैं। ठीक है नैन्सी, आकृति?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ओके,
Thank you, sir.
दैट्स ऑल।
Thank you, sir.
वेलकम वेलकम,
Thank you, sir.
वेलकम।